And then all of a sudden she calls 911. And I fell asleep. My niece came to wake me up. And she says, she's on the phone with 911. And I got up right away. I took the phone away from her and I'm talking to the 911 operator, and I told her, we don't need any ambulance. We don't need any police. There's nothing going on here. So they said, okay, well, as long as everything's okay, I guess we won't send anybody. So they hung up. But the second time she called, that's when they sent the ambulance. And then the ambulance wanted to take her in because they were concerned about overdose. She tried to quit a few times. She would come home, she would sleep, eat, sleep, eat. Sometimes 5 days she would be clean. And then she's all better. She goes out and she comes back again under the influence. But it was never like the way she was acting on the 25th. Like clearly she was hallucinating. She was standing in a corner talking to herself. And I asked her, what are you doing? And she's like, nothing, I'm not doing nothing. And on the 27th, they told me that she was seen and she left on her own. Why didn't they tell me that on the 26th when I called? I could have started looking for her. I would have got friends to start looking for her. But they never said nothing. They didn't tell me that. Then I started calling around, like all the places she frequents, all the friends that she would be with. Nobody had seen her. Nobody had any contact with her. And then I started calling all the hospitals because I went through this with my son. And the first thing they tell you is call all the hospitals, call all her friends, try and get in touch with all the friends that she would be with. I did that. Then after all the hospitals didn't have no record of her. So I called the police and I filed a missing persons report. On the 29th, they told me that she was found downtown. But they couldn't tell me any more than that. They said it's an ongoing investigation. We don't suspect foul play, but we have to wait for the medical examiner to do an autopsy, and then from there, when they release her, we can answer all your questions. You know, I got so mad at the hospital. She was incoherent. She was clearly under the influence. She was hallucinating. Why didn't they keep an eye on her? With my daughter, it's been a week already, and I haven't been able to see her at all. And it's kind of surreal. You don't want to accept it, but then, I don't know.
What will you remember the most about Windy? I mean, what are your memories going to be like?
How she loved her children. How she loved being with family. Every little birthday, every little celebration, we make a big deal out of it.